With the incredibly low interest rates right now, many homeowners are dreaming about that next home with more space, maybe an updated kitchen or bigger lot. And one of the things many people are considering is lake property. If that's you, then you're most likely thinking of one of two kinds of lake property, either a cabin or a lake home. So first, let's talk cabin. A second property up north or somewhere a little more secluded. Someplace where you can go to get away from the busyness of the metro area. And the benefits of the cabin are that it truly is a getaway. It is usually much less expensive than a lake home. And you might also be able to rent it out to make some income, if that's allowed. But then you will likely have higher insurance costs. Other cons would include financial costs to owning a second property with higher taxes on your second home. And with the second home, of course, you're doubling up all those costs: taxes, utilities, maintenance, the time it takes to mow the yard or paint, or even just open up and close the cabin each season. Not to mention added travel time. The second option is a lake home, where you live year-round. Now, maybe you can work from home and have your home anywhere in Minnesota, or maybe you want lake property right here in the Twin Cities for the convenience of work, or shop, family, church. A major benefit of a lake home is that you can just step outside at the end of the workday, throw in a fishing line, or take your pontoon out for a sunset cruise. The downsides of purchasing a lake home are price and competition. They go very fast these days. So the challenge is getting exactly what you want for the price you hope to pay. You will pay much more for a lake home than a cabin, whether in the city or 2 hours away. There are higher costs for heating and insulating in the winter, Wi-Fi, keeping the roads clear, just to name a few things. And if you want a lake home in the cities, you'll pay even more. The best thing to do is educate yourself and call me. I have looked at many lake homes with different clients, and I'm happy to share what I've learned. Besides choosing between a lake home and a cabin, the other consideration is what kind of lake do you want for your home or cabin? There's natural beauty or recreational. The natural lakes and ponds that have the tranquility that water brings may not have access or motorboats of any kind. These lakes offer beauty and peace and maybe animals that visit, and they can usually be accessed at least by a canoe or paddleboat. There are many affordable options. I've seen prices starting in the 300s right here in the Twin Cities. Some are on small ponds and some are on larger lakes. Here in Minnesota, though, most people are looking for recreational lakes with boating and fishing. And as you can imagine, great boating, fishing, and swimming lakes are more expensive. It will be difficult to find a home under $600,000 to $800,000 in the Twin Cities on a good recreational lake. If you want an updated home, you will pay closer to $800,000 and up on small lakes, and well over $1 million on the bigger, most popular lakes. If you just go out 30 minutes from the main metro area, prices may begin to drop a little, but it does vary. Homes on these lakes might also have their own well and septic, so that is another consideration. Another option is riverfront homes, but then you need to consider floodplains and flood insurance costs. I am the most familiar with lakes in the West Metro and west of the Twin Cities area, but I love researching lakes in other areas too. So let me know just what you're hoping for and I can help. In this market, with these low interest rates, this just might be the ideal time for you to purchase a lake home. It's very possible. Give me a call to learn more or set up a time to meet. We can meet in person or on Zoom, your choice.